learned that? No, this YouTuber, gamer, killer gamer. He does this all the time. Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the KILR Awesome Trucker, and we are here at the Oklahoma City Swift Terminal. Haven't received any word, any message that the load is here. There's a wind advisory in effect. I pulled it up on weather.gov, and I was checking it out because the truck is moving back and forth since last night, and this morning it was really, really fierce. According to weather.gov, and I took a screenshot here, but it's supposed to be like 25 to 30 miles per hour with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Now, there is a chart that I found. It's not a great copy, but at least it is a copy. And it was stating that if you look at it as far as the, like, going down is the constant winds, and then going across is the gusts. Well, where I'm at right now falls under the category of, I think, 2, where if you should not be going anywhere if you have if your load is under 25,000 pounds. If you're 25,000 pounds or more, you're okay. According to the information from the T-call that we're waiting for, it is under 24,000 pounds. It's like 23,000 or something like that. So I'm wondering if the people that have got this load, if they're shut down for the moment, or if they're shut down for today because of the high winds. It's supposed to be going on until like 6 or 9 p.m. tonight or something. So, yeah, I don't know. What I was going to do, though, was I was going to get out and look, walk around and see if maybe the trailer is here and they just didn't send me a message or something. It gives me a chance to throw away some trash, too. But, yeah, I just figured, why not just go walk around and see if we can find this trailer. Look at the clouds. They're moving. They are moving quickly. Yeah. Definitely don't think it's safe. You definitely cannot be driving with an empty trailer. I mean, yeah, I suppose you could, but, you know, it's suggested with winds like this that you don't, because you don't want to be blown over. Let's go out there and let's see if the trailer's even here. It's just crazy looking, the way the clouds are just moving quickly. That is really kind of cool. Remember when I was a kid and I wanted to be a pilot, I wanted to take a plane and like fly through hole in the clouds there. I wanted to do stuff like that. I sort of can with Flight Simulator. especially the 2020 version, because of the way the clouds are made on that. I'm hoping X-Plane 12 will be just as good. Well, the trailer that we're waiting for isn't here, but I did find this. And it's a T-call, and it's actually going to Casa Grande, to the same location that we would have been going if I had taken that other load to Flagstaff. Well, if it hadn't been, you know, rescheduled, because we had another one going to Casa Grande after that. This one is going there, and the load is over 40,000, so it's heavy enough where it'll be safe to take down the road. So I sent this information to my driver leader, and we'll see what happens. So while we sit here waiting to find out about the load that's going to take us to Arizona, whether it's the one we're waiting for or whether it's the T-call that I found that goes to Casa Grande, I don't know. What I heard, what I got back was, well, we don't know if we can do that. And I sent it to the driver later and said, oh, that sounds good. See if they can give it to you. So here we are. Always got to be something. So during this time, I'm working on getting some more music together, and I'm making use of for the really long songs that are used here on this show that are like 15, 20, 25 minutes long. I make use of this with Magix Music Maker. They have a song maker. And so what I go through, I choose like a template. I choose some sound loops, and I kind of go at it. Sometimes I'll keep it the way it is, and sometimes I'll alter it a little bit. And then sometimes they just don't sound good at all. So this is a piece that I'm putting together for the song The Flying J, J-A-Y. So let's see how this sounds here. Well, that sounds like a mess. Okay, so we're not going to use that. Now, you think that would use something that goes with that, right? Well, like these right here. Well, I'm trying to make things a little bit unique, a little bit different. So I'll just kind of come through here and I'll look at the loops and stuff that I've got. The country could be funny. I don't know. Let's find out what happens. So I go over here. You can click up to 5 here. I'm just going to just choose one. And it's going to go ahead and throw something together. And this could be music to our ears, and it could be completely, I don't know, painful. It's certainly interesting, but it's not quite what I was going for. So this is kind of what I'm doing. And you can see that one there is like 3 minutes and 38 seconds with a 125 beats per minute. And basically for the Flying J, I am putting 4 of those parts together, which brings it to about just over 14 minutes. You may be wondering, well, what exactly are you doing? Well, right here, I've got these organized by length. These are all the songs that I've put together using the algorithm. It's just in a folder, which I guess will become an album maybe someday, I don't know, called Algorithms. So I've got something that's 10 minutes, 11 minutes, 13, 15, 16, 19, 23, 24, 25, which I just recently did, and 31. And then these I still need to put together. Wind at Our Backs. And basically this is like section A, B, C, D, E, F, and then G at the very end. And then you can see I've got Flying J, A, B, C, and I'm working on the last part. And then I will put all those into Audacity and put them all together. So I'm trying to have something like I got a 13-minute and I got a 15-minute one, but I don't have a 14-minute one. So the Flying J will fix that. Then I don't have anything for 17-minute, 18-minute, 20, 21, 22. I mean, like, dude, why? Well, because these point of view drives that I've got, sometimes they just wind up being a certain amount of minutes that I hadn't quite planned for. Also, too, it's just kind of nice to have, some different type of music that's playing that's not always the same music. So I'm trying to fill in the gaps of all these minutes with just different types of stuff. I don't know, just call me weird and bizarre, but that's just me. But in any case, I hope you folks like what it is that I'm putting together. Like I've said it before, this is a very unique trucking series that you won't see anywhere else. Okay, and I think I found a mix using my template, using this House Tropical loop. Doesn't match the beats per minute, so it'll speed it up or slow it down accordingly. All I need to do is make one small change to it, and it actually sounds pretty decent. Now, if you listen to this, it sounds kind of like, what the hell? What the? Banana, 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 banana. But if I go over here and mute the guitar, now see, that sounds pretty good. I like that. We can kind of move over here a little bit. It sounds pretty decent, I think. Add the guitars back. And then get that annoying banana, 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 banana. Yeah, so I like how that turned out. I just need to get rid of the guitar. Sometimes it'll just be certain riffs, and I'll just delete those and keep others. And then sometimes there's things with keys or like the sequences or whatever like that. So, sometimes it just doesn't work at all. And then sometimes it just needs a little bit of fine tuning. But yeah, so I put it together like this. Now, I don't do all of my music like this. A lot of the music that I've done, I've actually gone in and picked out, loops and do a certain length and stuff. It's only for, not all the music here on KILR Awesome Trucking is all done by algorithms. A lot of the shorter ones that are like 6 or 7 minutes or less are all ones that I composed myself. They're not, where a hand went in here and picked out the loop specifically for a sound I was trying to get. These long ones, on the other hand, I mean, it takes time. I just don't throw it all together. I try to go with something that sounds good to my ears and has a little bit of rhythm to it or whatnot. And sometimes I try to experiment a little bit. But with these long ones that are like 20, 25 minutes, that's a lot. That's a lot of time. So I wanted to try to find a different way to put together music for that, and the song maker, artificial intelligence, oh, it works okay. Sometimes you get some interesting mixes, definitely some unique stuff you don't hear anywhere else, and then sometimes it's just a complete jumbled mess. Sometimes I hear things that just make me laugh, like hearing like J-pop, ding, 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 and then you hear this from like a middle loop or something. It's just kind of funny, but I have fun with it. But I hope it all sounds good for you folks. If you watch those point of view drives or not. And this is what I'm talking about in regards to Audacity. For those of you who don't know, Audacity is a free program that you can get. I know a lot of people use it for putting together sound and music and stuff like that. So all the different loops, sorry, not loops, but generated songs by the algorithm. If I want it for one long song, here's one part, here's another part, there's another part, there's another part, etc., etc., etc. And then what I do is I just kind of go in here and zoom in on, okay, it's like, what is it that I want to do here? Now that's a great way to end. So what I'm going to do, that's why I've got this right here, repeat it as the last part, because it sounds great for an ending, but I don't want it to end there. So I'm going to bring this right over here like this, and we are going to zoom in real close, and I'm going to line the end of this up here with that little, about right there. That's where that symbol is, or whatever it is that was playing. So let's zoom out here, and then we'll go ahead and play. See that? So this is the song Wind at Our Backs. And I thought of the title of this because of what's happening right now. There's a whole bunch of wind blowing around, and I'm like, oh, wouldn't it be nice if that wind was at our backs? And I was trying to go for some, just a happy poppy, da 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 da, type of tune. So yeah, now we just need to kind of scroll to the end here. And this one I should be able to just put right here. I should be able to snap it right there. Sometimes I can't, and I have to kind of fine tune it a little bit more. Yep, nope, that's not perfect. There's like a small little... Yeah, so it looks like I'm going to need to line this up right there. So let's put that just a little bit over. That way the end of that lines up with that little mark. All right, and then... That's not bad. Sounds a little weird, but it kind of kicks in a little bit. But yeah, I do this with headphones on or whatever, so I can really hear what's going on, so that way I can get the timing and everything right. But yeah, a little bit of behind the scenes of what it is, some of the stuff that I work on. I just don't throw videos together. There's a bunch of other stuff that I do. Well, the wind is gone. Well, no, the wind's here. The clouds are gone. But it's not as bad as it was. The truck still isn't here, or the trailer still isn't here. It's a 2008 truck trailer. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. Yeah, I guess they do have 2008 trucks. Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. Not yet, anyway. There's been no notification that they've arrived. I just come out here and I just take a look to see if maybe they dropped it off and no one decided to update me. So here's a 2008 trailer right here, but it's designed like a 2008 one, but it's got a 542497. So unless this was built in 1954, which is you know what? That one trailer that I remember seeing, I think, is gone. No, wait a minute. I think that's it right there. Yeah. Okay, the one that I was looking at that goes to Casa Grande, Arizona, I think is still here. This is annoying because it was really windy this morning, but it doesn't feel too bad now. I can probably drive. I don't have anything to drive except for a truck. I'll do that. Just bobtail all the way back. It's fine. It's always got to be something. Ghosts. Okay, so something that you folks coming to Oklahoma City Terminal might want to be aware of. You can't get into the driver's lounge unless you have your badge, or unless someone's nice enough to open the door for you. It so far is the only Swift terminal that I come to that you need your badge to get in. All the other ones have been unlocked. But yeah, if you don't have your badge and you haven't checked to make sure that it's working, be sure to do that. So that way, at some of these terminals, you can swipe your badge, open the gate, or in some cases, get into the driver's lounge. There might be some, I haven't been to every Swift terminal yet, but there may be some others that are like that. But so far, the ones that I've been to haven't needed that. But yeah, so just be aware of that. I'm not sure what to do. I think I might make maybe a phone call to the planners, dispatchers, or someone here for the Oklahoma City terminal and see if maybe I can get that T-call, or at least find out where my T-call is at, where that one is at. And it looks like I might be doing a 34-hour reset here. Didn't mean to do one here. It is what it is. Welcome to trucking. Got the air conditioner running in here now. It's not entirely hot out there, but it's warm enough for the truck to stay on, and at least I can charge up my generator, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so couldn't get much out of the Macro 10 other than, oh, we'll look into it, and well, didn't hear anything back. So I took advice from my Academy friend, and he just like, call him. So I did. So I called the Oklahoma City terminal. I spoke to the extended coverage and said, hey, do you know what's going on with this? Apparently the driver is in Venta, Oklahoma. V, like Victor, Venta. It's 3 hours away from here, but he's only got like an hour left on his drive clock. So yeah, he's not going to be here tonight. He'll be here tomorrow, it sounds like. The other trailer that I found, the rep looked up the trailer and it's not available. So apparently it's claimed by someone already, unfortunately. So here we are. Guess we're not going anywhere. Not until tomorrow, but at least I know the load is on its way. So that's something. Well, I've been dispatched. They were trying to send me or they tried to give me a load from Phoenix. I'm like, I'm taking a couple of days of home time. And so I declined that one. And then shortly after that, I was dispatched on this one. I didn't think the trailer was going to be here yet. I didn't think it was going to be here until tomorrow. So I'm planning on taking a shower, but I figured I'd just go out here and take a look and just see if the trailer is here. Maybe it was a team. No, that's not it. I think the trailer I originally brought is gone. I'll be dang, here it is. It is here. Yep. Trailer is here. I'm heating up some spaghettios here, but I thought I would also show how I've got it hooked up here. So this is supposed to be like a 1,000-watt burner, which for some reason, yeah, it's at 85 watts right now. I know it got up to about 800 or something like that, but to start off with, and then it stops. I mean, it's on, but it looks like it's still boiling. That's good. Oh, there it goes. You see it? 895 as it turns off again. Yeah, but it did come up. I think it's heating up and then it cools itself down. So that's interesting. This keeps the truck from freaking out. Well, good morning. Looks like I wound up getting my 34-hour reset. It was about 36 hours. Yeah, I just got everything all packed up here, and we're going to go ahead and yard move over to the trailer. We'll hook up. I'll grab the paperwork. We'll do our complete pre-trip on the tractor and the trailer, and we'll get going.
hopping out of plane, out of town flights. Yeah, seems like I must have done something right. Like I'm on the block, people on my product waiting in the line, and now it's all sold out.
I remember every word you said. But you never called me back. I remember every word you said. But you never called me back.
We're here at our fuel stop, which is in Erick, Oklahoma. This is another one of those Love's truck stops that has, I don't know, an idiotic design. You have to come through, and if you wanted to park, you have to park, but then hold up traffic that's trying to get around to go get fuel. I mean, stupid design. I don't know what it is with Love's. More and more of these Loves that I see are designed like that. It's dumb. It's ridiculous. But, well, we got to wait until, they fill up and stuff, and then we can fill up. So this as a hint of advice, don't waste your drive time. If you're sitting here and you got to wait, just go to off duty. Just remember that when you go to fill, you're going to need to go on duty so that you can do your fuel, because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be on duty when filling. If you're sitting here waiting, put yourself off duty. Don't waste your drive time, because you're probably going to need it. But yep, during this time, I'm just going to work out like where the next place is going to be and stuff that I'm going to go to. So, all right, filled up, got some stuff from inside. It is freaking cold out there. Okay, not as cold as some places we've been, but there's like a wind, so it's like cold. All right, let's keep going. Found myself a new little hidey hole in Vega, Texas at the Allsups. Plenty of parking here. Allsups. So they got some new stuff. They got mini tacos. I've not seen that before. I think they have buffalo chicken bites or something. But they also had deep fried pizza. Not that my stomach needs it, because my stomach was hurting before I got here. But, well, you know, I've not had deep fried pizza before, I don't think, so. Yeah, well, you know. But as far as parking, yeah, it's actually pretty nice. So I just parked over here. I don't think we're going to make it to Albuquerque because of the mess that was on the I-40. Okay, did you folks watch that, or did you skip over it? Yeah, there was an accident right around that area. It just got cold. It had gotten super cold very quick. Right in that area, there was ice, there was slush on the ground, and someone was driving too fast and lost control. And I think there were two, because there was one truck off into the median. I think he was trying to avoid the other truck. And that one was off to the right, and it looked like the whole rear of the trailer just was blown open or something. I don't know. But, yep, so that's where we are. And that's an absolute mess. Oh. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to clean that up with what I have, and I'm going to try to make it the Klein's Corners, New Mexico. I think we'll shut down there. But oh yeah, had to show the deep fried pizza. Is it still good? Well, it's not bad. Okay, so welcome to middle of nowhere. Literally, it's middle of nowhere. There's this place called the Flying Sea Ranch, or Boland's Flying Sea Ranch. It is east of Moriarty, New Mexico, and Klein's Corner. This is the first place that I knew was coming up. I've been here before, but with a motorhome, not with a truck and trailer. But I started coming up here. I had seen a billboard saying that trucks are welcome as far as truck parking. There's no signs that say that you can't do overnight. I've looked on Trucker Path. It's fine. The only thing is that they closed the building at 7 p.m. Some said 8. But yeah, you're not going to have anything after 7 o'clock here, most likely. But you're welcome to park here. Now, I wanted to go all the way to Albuquerque. There's a chance that I might have made it. Might have. It would have been cutting it close by about 30 minutes, assuming there wasn't any slowdown. And there is actually an accident in Albuquerque. Also, a wind advisory is in effect, gusts up to 55 miles per hour. The load that we have is just over 24,000 pounds. And we had gotten on the Zonar a wind advisory here. So with all of that put together, I decided, you know what? Let me pick this spot right here to shut down. Don't know really much else of what I could do. If I keep going towards Albuquerque, it's going to start filling up more and more and more, especially with that wind advisory. This is kind of like a blink and you miss a type of stop is what this is. There's like a gift shop in there and stuff. There's a Dairy Queen. That's pretty much all there really is. And there's some parking. But and there's gas. But yeah. So, do I take the chance and push it all the way to Albuquerque and maybe I can get to the terminal? Or do I do the smart thing and say, hey, you know what? I'm close. Maybe not as close as I'd like, but I'm close. We've got that weather thing going on right now. Also, too, if it wasn't for that accident on the I-40, we would have made it to Albuquerque no problem. That delayed us. Pretty big time. If it wasn't for that, we would have made it. See, here's the thing. If things happen that are out of your control, don't push yourself to extremes. That's ridiculous. If things are happening that are out of your control, don't be a super trucker. Well, this sucks. Now I'm just going to have to do this. I'm going to do this. I'll do this. No. Don't do that. Don't be a super trucker. It's where you're going to wind up getting into an accident. Like what happened with the truck that was in the accident. Both. Actually, there were 3. One of them may have just been pulled over. I don't know. But there were 3 trucks. One was in the median. One was over to the right. And then there was another one that a cop had pulled over not too far away. So, but yeah, I mean, who knows what situation that person was in? I mean, were they a situation like, well, crap, this happened. Now I got to push myself. Well, look what happened. He wound up in an accident. Of course, it may not have been that. It may have just been him just like, nope, got to make that money. I haven't had an accident in 25 years. Boom. Doesn't that really annoy you when someone says,
I've been driving for 33 years, haven't had one accident. Well, what happened before that? 33 years? Have you really counted it out? First of all, do you have it down by the day, about down by the month? And if you, and you folks know what I mean. But think about all the, really, when there are stuck up drivers out there, I've been doing this for 33 years, 45 years, 205 years. I haven't had an accident. And I wonder how many of those people that were in those trucks that, all those pileups and stuff that happened. Gee, I wonder how many of them said the same thing. I don't know. Well, I drive 75, 80 miles per hour all the time. I haven't had an accident in 15 years. And 6 months. And 10 days. So what happened? Wasn't my fault. The idiots in front of me, they stopped. Well, what about your following distance? My following distance was fine. What about your speed? Don't worry about my speed. Oh yeah, you know, another thing too. I don't know if you folks saw this, but where the accident was at, did you notice that there were trucks that were backing their way onto an on-ramp and then taking the service road, the side road? I saw them doing that. I'm like, what the heck is going on here? And then I started listening to the CB, and people were saying, yeah, if you can manage to get your way off to that access road, you'll be able to get past a lot of this stuff. So that's what I saw a lot of those truckers doing. They were getting up to the on-ramp, and then they were backing up, which I get it, but is that safe? Does that seem safe? I guess if no one else is coming, but I mean, you're going backwards on an on-ramp. Isn't there something illegal about that? That's a KILR truck. No. That's a KILR gamer move. That is a KILR gamer move. Go back and look at the POV. Just, if you didn't watch it, just drag the slider. Drag back to where the backup was at, okay? And then look over to the right where you see the trucks backing up onto the on-ramp, not off-ramp, but on-ramp. So they're basically going the wrong direction, backing up. That's a KILR gamer move. I just realized it. That is a KILR gamer move. I must have influence on truckers and not realize it. Bunch of truckers are backing up on a ramp to get onto a side road. Where'd you learn that? No, this YouTuber, gamer, KILR gamer. Oh, he does this all the time. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I'm just like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. So I just decided to stay on the road and just keep going. Yeah, I just kind of looked at it. I'm just kind of like, now that's something bad waiting to happen is what that was. That's a great idea for one of my KILR gamer. I'll have to remember that. One of these days on one of my American truck or Euro truck simulator videos, I'll have to remember that move. Oh yeah, hey, we can just back up on the on-ramp and go turn around and go the other way. Oh, where'd you learn that move, KILR gamer? Real life. It wasn't me. It was other truckers. It was super truckers. They've been driving for 43 years and haven't had one accident. They're doing this for 43 years. America. Oh, hell, man.